Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will show you how to crochet this beautiful lace doily dream catcher with leaves, and the leaf tutorial is already available on my channel. I will put the link of tutorial video in the description box. You can check it. I am using a 5mm crochet hook for my project and a 3-ply cotton yarn. First of all, make a slip knot. Now we would make chains with the help of crochet hook. So make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, chain 5, chain 6. After making 6 chains, make a slip stitch into the first chain. Now start the first round with 3 chains. These 3 chains will be counted as our first double crochet stitch. Now wrap the yarn around the crochet hook. Go into this ring of chain and then draw a loop. We have 3 loops on our hook. Pull the yarn through 2 loops first and then pull the yarn through other 2 loops to make a double crochet stitch. Wrap the yarn again, go into the ring and draw a loop. Pull the yarn through 2 loops and then through other 2 loops to make a double crochet. Again make a double crochet into the ring. And in this way we would make 23 double crochet stitches into the ring, including first 3 chains, total of 24. So I have made all double crochet stitches, total of 24 double crochet stitches including first 3 chains. Now make a slip stitch into the third chain. Cut this starting yarn strand. I have woven it inside these stitches. Now start the second round with 3 chains, which will also be counted as a double crochet here in this round. Now make 3 chains and skip the double crochet stitch after chain 3 and into the next one make a double crochet. Make 3 chains, skip 1 double crochet stitch, go into the next one, make a double crochet. Make 3 chains, skip 1 double crochet stitch, go into the next one and make a double crochet. In this way complete the second round. I have made all double crochet stitches. Now in the last make 3 chains and then make a slip stitch into the third chain, 1, 2, and here is the third chain. Make a slip stitch into the third chain. Second round is also completed. We would work into the chain 3 space, make a slip stitch into it. Start the next round with 3 chains. Make 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet and 3 double crochet into this chain 3 space, including 3 chains. We have a set of 4 double crochet stitches. Now make chain 1, go into the next chain 3 space, make double crochet 1, double crochet 2, double crochet 3 and then double crochet 4. Make chain 1 again, go into the next chain 3 space, make double crochet 1, double crochet 2, double crochet 3 and then double crochet 4. So in this way make chain 1 plus 4 double crochet in every chain 3 space till the end. I have made all double crochet stitches for third round. Now make chain 1, make a slip stitch into the chain 3. We have to work into a chain 1 space, make a slip stitch into the next double crochet stitch, then into the next one and then into the next one. we would change the color from here also. I am using a yellow color yarn. Make a slip knot of this yarn first and then make a slip stitch into the chain 1 space with this change color of yarn. Cut the red color yarn strand and make a knot of these 2 yarn strands and weave these strands with the help of tapestry needle. So I have woven these yarn ends. Now just cut the extra strands and start working. Make chain 1, make a single crochet stitch into this chain 1 space, make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3 and then chain 4 and make a single crochet into the next chain 1 space after 4 double crochet stitches. Make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3 and then chain 4 and make a single crochet into the next chain 1 space after 4 double crochet stitches. Again make 4 chains and then make a single crochet into the chain 1 space. So in this way make 4 chains and a single crochet in every chain 1 space of the previous round till the end. Now in the end, after making 4 chains, make a slip stitch into the first single crochet stitch of this round. Now make chain 1 and make a single crochet into the same single crochet stitch. Now we would work into the chain 4 space here. So make double crochet 1, double crochet 2, double crochet 3, chain 1, chain 2, and then chain 3 and then into the same chain 4 space again make double crochet 1, double crochet 2 and then double crochet 3. This is our shell of 3 double crochet stitches. Now make a single crochet into the next single crochet stitch after this chain 4 space. Now work into the next chain 4 space, make double crochet 1, double crochet 2, double crochet 3, then chain 1, chain 2 and chain 3. Again double crochet 1, double crochet 2 and then double crochet 3 and after that a single crochet into the next single crochet stitch right here. So in this way we would make 3 double crochet, 3 chain and 3 double crochet in every chain 4 space and a single crochet in every single crochet stitch and complete this round. So I have completed all stitches of this round. Now in the end make a slip stitch into the very first single crochet stitch of this round, which is right here. Now we would start our last round. Make chain 1, first of all we would make chain 1 and a single crochet into this single crochet stitch. Then we would make 2 chains and now we would work into this chain 3 space of shell. Make double crochet 1, double crochet 2 and then double crochet 3 into this chain 3 space. After that make chain 1, chain 2 and then chain 3. After making 3 chains, go into the side loop of first chain and make a slip stitch into it. This is called chain picot. Now into the same chain 3 space again make double crochet 1, double crochet 2 and then double crochet 3 like this. Now make chain 1 and then chain 2 Then in this single crochet stitch after this shell, make a single crochet. Now make chain 1 and then chain 2. Start working into the next chain 3 space of shell. Make double crochet 1, double crochet 2, and then double crochet 3 into it. Then make chain 1, chain 2 and chain 3 into the first chain. Make a slip stitch to make a chain picot, and then make double crochet 1, double crochet 2 and double crochet 3 into the same chain 3 space of shell. Then make a single crochet. After that make 2 chains and make a single crochet into this single crochet stitch after every shell. So repeat this process and complete this round till the end. So I have made all shells. Now in the last make 2 chains and then into the very first single crochet stitch of this round make a slip stitch. Pull the yarn, cut it with the help of cutter, and then remove the extra yarn strand. Now weave this yarn end at the back side with the help of tapestry needle. I have woven the yarn end at the back side and our coaster is ready. Now we would make chain rounds. So make a slip knot of this yarn first, and we would start working from the chain picot of shell. You can start from any shell. So connect this yarn into the loop of chain picot and start making chains. Make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, chain 5, chain 6, chain 7, chain 8, chain 9, chain 10. After making 10 chains, make a slip stitch into the chain picot of second shell. Make 10 chains again, and then make a slip stitch at the chain picot of third shell. Chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and then 10. After making 10 chains, go into the fourth shell and make a slip stitch at the chain picot and complete this round following the same process. Now with the help of tapestry needle, first of all weave this starting yarn end first of all make a knot before weaving. Benefit will be that our stitches will not get loose. Now pull this needle through some stitches of these shells and then cut the extra yarn strand with the help of cutter. Now we would make 10 chains again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and then 10, and make a slip stitch into the same loop. Now first chain round is made and we would start second round. So for the second round, make a slip stitch into the first chain, then into the second chain, make a slip stitch into the third chain, then into the fourth chain, and then into the fifth chain, because we have 10 chains and we have to start working from the middle of this chain loop. So make chain 1 and make a single crochet into this chain space, and now make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, chain 5, chain 6, chain 7, chain 8, chain 9, and then chain 10, and make a single crochet into the next chain loop. Again make 10 chains and make a single crochet into the next chain loop, make 10 chains again and make a single crochet into the chain loop after making 10 chains. So repeat the same process and complete this second chain round. Now in the end, make 10 chains and after making 10 chains, we would make a slip stitch into the very first single crochet stitch of this round, which is right here. I am using this plastic ring for my dream catcher. Now we would join this lace doily to this plastic ring. We have to work from the middle of this loop. So again make a slip stitch into the first chain, then make a slip stitch into the second chain, then into the third one, into the fourth one, then into the fifth one, which is the middle chain. Now we would join this first loop to our plastic ring, which I am using for my dream catcher. Now make a single crochet on this plastic ring into this chain space. Now we would make single crochets only on the plastic ring. So I have made single crochet 1, then single crochet 2, single crochet 3, single crochet 4, and in this way we will make total of 20 or 22 single crochet stitches. I have made 20 single crochet stitches here. You can make 22 also if you want it more solid. Now we would attach the second chain loop. So take the second chain loop into this single crochet stitch and then make a single crochet like this. Now make single crochet 1 again and complete 20 single crochet stitches before joining the third chain loop. So I have made another 20 single crochet stitches. Now we would attach the next chain loop. So now make a single crochet taking this chain loop inside. So in this way we would make 20 single crochet stitches, and then we would attach this chain loop with the help of single crochet till the end. So I have completed joining these chain loops. If you have to adjust these chain loops, you can adjust them with the help of hands by moving the stitches a little bit. Now leave this yarn end at the back side with the help of tapestry needle. So I have woven this yarn end at the back side. Now cut the extra yarn strand, and our lace dream catcher is made. Now we would attach these leaves which are in feather shape. You can call it a leaf or a feather also. Now we would join these 3 leaves at these places. We would join them in the single crochet stitch which is used to attach the chain loop to dream catcher. Now I have cut a little bit of yarn strand which is 12 to 14 inches long approximately. Fold it in half like this, and now we would use a crochet hook. Go from the front side to the back side with the help of crochet hook into the single crochet stitch, and pull this yarn to the upper side. Now the back 2 yarn strands will be joined with the little branch of leaf. So attach them to the leaf with the help of crochet hook by pulling these 2 yarn strands from these stitches. Now we would pull these 2 yarn strands from the front side loop, and leaf is attached. We would just weave this yarn end at the back side and attach other 2 leaves also. So the leaves are attached. I hope you guys like this tutorial video. To get the leaf tutorial, check out the description box link. So don't forget to subscribe to get more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.